Ubertile, technology for tiling. Welcome to the installation guide for the Made in Germany Ubertile POINT Series pre-sloped shower pan. The Ubertile POINT Series shower pans come in virtually any size, can be easily cut to size at the job site, features a drain grate which can be adjusted to fit tile thickness and layout, and even comes in multiple grate colours, including a tileable grate option. Please pause the video to read this important information. Using Ubertile is simple as A, B, C. A. Select the pre-sloped shower pan size. Choose from either end drain or centre drain configurations, or a mortar-bed version if you prefer to make your own slope. We also have pre-sloped extensions. B. Select the corresponding Ubertile ABS drain. C. Now choose a drain grate colour or tileable grate. D. Of course, you'll need Uberboard wall panels, which come in multiple sizes. Finally, E. Select from our multiple professional accessories. Onward subfloor. The minimum subfloor thickness with a joist spacing of 16 inches on centre is 5/8 of an inch thick. For joist spacing of 19.2 inches on centre, it is 3/4 of an inch thick. The stud spacing can be no greater than 16 inches on centre, using wood or heavy gauge steel studs. Wood blocking must be installed at the perimeter of the shower pan using 2x6 blocking or greater. A 2-inch ABS or PVC drain pipe secured 60 mm below the top of the subfloor. If the pipe is already installed, use a drill-mounted internal pipe cutter to cut the pipe. Using the stainless steel support plate as a template, trace onto the subfloor. Using a jigsaw, cut along the traced line. Using the provided wood screws, fasten the support plate to the subfloor. Apply the correct glue to the drain pipe and drain body outlet following the glue manufacturer's instructions. Glue the drain body to the drain pipe. Measure the area where the Ubertile shower pan will be installed, measuring stud to stud. Here is an example. If the subfloor drain location is not centered, simply use a larger shower pan, which allows you to cut the shower pan so the drain location of the shower pan matches the subfloor's drain location. It's that easy, no need to move the plumbing. To start, flip the shower pan over and mark dimensions on the underside. Using a circular saw, cut the shower pan to size. Then, flip the shower onto its top side and mark 1/2 inch back from the newly cut edge. Set the circular saw to 1/2 inch depth and cut on the marked line. To finish, use a utility knife cutting from the side of the shower pan to reveal a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch channel. Use included lubricant to lubricate the plastic mating surface of the Ubertile POINT shower pan. Keep mating surface clean and free of contaminants. Perform a test fit on the Ubertile shower pan. Then mark onto the subfloor, providing a guide where to spread the thin set. Mix the thin set using the maximum amount of water allowed by the manufacturer. Using 1/4 of an inch by 3/16 of an inch V-notch trowel, apply thin set to the stainless steel support plate. Take care not to contaminate the drain body with thin set. Apply thin set to the subfloor, first using the flat back side of the trowel. This technique is called keying in the thin set. Then, using a 3/8 of an inch by 3/8 of an inch square notch trowel, comb the thin set uniformly in one direction towards the shortest length of the shower. This is important because it allows air to escape when the shower pan is installed, reducing chance of voids or air pockets under the shower pan. On the underside of the Ubertile POINT shower pan, spread a thin flat layer of thinset using the flat side of a trowel. With the thinset still fresh, place the Ubertile shower pan onto the Ubertile drain body. Walk on the shower pan to compress the thinset that no voids are present. Insert the tightening ring into the opening of the Ubertile drain body. Turn the tightening ring clockwise using a flathead screwdriver to gently lock into position. The locked position is indicated when the arrows of the tightening ring line up with the markings on the drain body. To cut Uberboard, use a utility knife to score and snap the panel, cutting the back side to finish the cut. Panels are sealed together using Uberseal sealant. Uberseal, when tooled flat, must cover a minimum 1 inch onto each surface for a 2-inch total width. To fasten Uberboard panels to the framing, use Ubertile screws and washers installed at a rate of 1 fastener every 12 inches for wall installations, and every 6 inches for ceiling application. To start, apply a generous bead of Uberseal into the 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch perimeter channel of the Ubertile POINT shower pan. Press the Uberboard panel into the still fresh Uberseal sealant, spreading excess Uberseal flat to create a 1-inch overlap onto each surface for a 2-inch total width. When buttoning together additional panels, first apply a liberal bead of Uberseal to the exposed 1/2 inch thick portion of the panel. Then insert the adjoining panel into the still fresh Uberseal. At panel seams, apply an Ubertile screw and washer positioned so it straddles both sheets equally. Apply Uberseal covering each Ubertile screw and washer. Spread the still fresh Uberseal flat, covering the screw and washer completely. Now to install the curb. The curb is easily cut with a handsaw or miter saw. Using the flat side of a trowel, spread thinset onto the underside of the curb. Using a 3/8 by 3/8 inch square notch trowel, spread thinset onto the subfloor where the curb will be installed. Apply a generous bead of Uberseal into the knot of the shower pan and where the curb will meet the wall. Push the curb firmly into place, setting into the fresh thinset and Uberseal. Spread the Uberseal so it covers a minimum 1 inch up the curb and 1 inch onto the shower base for a 2-inch total seam width. Once the thinset and Uberseal cure, you may flood test the shower. You can now install the tiles. When installing the drain grate, turning the nut vertically, adjust for a tile thickness from 5.8 up to 13 mm. Apply dollops of Uberseal onto the 4 yellow markings on the drain body. Do not apply excessive Uberseal to avoid clogging the drain's weeping holes. Place the assembled grate holder into the fresh Uberseal. With the Uberseal still fresh, the grate holder can be rotated and adjusted front to back or left to right to adjust for your tile layout. Congratulations! Enjoy your new Ubertile shower.